First up, we've got the Wiha insulated ultra driver. This is the 7-piece, 1000-volt rated, slim line, made in Germany, no hassle guarantee. And it looks like all you've got is the slotted and the Phillips 1 and 2, slotted 3 and 4 millimeter. Let's take a look at it. So I tell you, as soon as I got this out, I was disappointed. And I'll tell you why. It's these catches here. So what you do is you push down, that flips up. There's all your bits. These are very cool how they angle out. You can easily get them in and out. So you've got, looks like you've got more than 3 and 4 here, because this is the 3 millimeter. And you've got 4 more of them, and they go all the way to the 5.5 millimeter. And then you've got the Phillips 1 and 2. The 2 is already in the tip here. And I tell you why I was disappointed. These little clips. I bought a couple of months ago this Wiha, same thing. This one I think is a 23-piece. You got all of these bits are double-sided. Very cool. I tell you, I really like this thing. It is the locking bit holder. You just pull down on this part and pull it out. What was disappointing is, after about a month of use, this one broke off. You could see, should look like this. I got this. You can see this gap here now, because this is not holding, you know. And when this one breaks, this thing is useless. It's a brick. So that's the only thing that's disappointing. No hassle guarantee. Now I bought this, I don't know, like I said, a couple of months ago. I didn't keep the receipt. I don't keep the receipt on these tools. I think this thing was like, I don't know, $24, $25. I called them. And they said, well, go online and click on the support page, go to no hassle guarantee. I did that. I filled everything out. Then they wanted a receipt. So I haven't heard anything from them. I just did that yesterday. I'll report back and see what they say. But if they need a receipt on a $23 tool that I buy, I don't keep every damn receipt. But you know what? If they do need that, then it is a hassle. But anyway, that's the only thing that kind of disappointed me is these things do not hold up. Now, it is a very cool though. Like you got all the bits in the handle. This is locking. You pull it down. You can just pull it out. Let's see if it's auto here. Nope. Once you put it back in, you got to push that back up. Now, I recently reviewed the Klein here, which I really like also. I like this better because, you know, I think this is going to last a lot longer than those 2 little plastic clips over there. But this thing's got a full array of bits here. You push it up to get it out, and when you want to push it in, you want to grab another one, push it in, you just click down. You don't need to do anything, and there it is. This is that slimline design also. I did a short on this. You can take a look at that one, but that's the Klein Tools version of this Wiha here, or Wiha, whatever they want to call it. This Wiha is the 283109. Again, it is the slim profile. I mean, this is, you almost can't even feel where the insulation stops and the tip starts. So I really do like the thing. We'll just see how long it holds up though. I'll leave a link in the description for this one. That's weird. Look here. This is made in Poland. And here, it says made in Germany. Huh. I don't know what that's about, but I guess it is made in Poland since it says it on the actual tool. Very nice though. And I think, with Wiha, they have these little flats, and on the flats you can see this one's marked 24, and this one is marked 25. That's the year they were made. So this one was just made this year, and this one was made last year. Okay, so that's it. I'm not going to do a review on these. I may do a comparison review on these two on a separate video, but for that one, but for this video, this is it. This is just a tool haul, not a review. Not a review video. So that's the Wiha 7-piece slimline insulated ultra driver. As you guys know, I have said for a long time that this is my favorite adjustable wrench. It's the Better Grip by J.P. Danielson. I got this, my grandfather actually left this one to me. So, you know, my grandfather, I'm 63. So, you know, this is an old, this one was actually made in the 30s. Forged steel, made in New York. Just an awesome wrench. So instead of buying another new one, I love this one. I keep it in a bag, and I got another bag I want to put one in. And instead of getting a new one that's not near as well constructed as this one, I decided to go ahead and go to eBay and look for another one. And I picked one up. And here it is. It is almost an exact replica. J.P. Danielson on this side. Better grip on this side. 8-inch, which is my favorite. I think I paid $18 for this one. Now, listen to this, though. I mean, this one I had, Grandpa left me, is a hell of a lot smoother than this one. So, you know what, though? This thing is almost 100 years old. So, I guess I can give it a little bit of leeway there. This one here, very tight. I mean, this adjustable jaw does not move at all. This one's got a little bit of play to it. So it's just not the same. I mean, I might as well have got a new one versus for getting this one. But boy, this one is awesome. Anyway, that's just a little bit of you can go on eBay and buy these. It's hit or miss, I guess, because this one was damn near a miss. I still use it. I mean, it's still a good wrench. It's just as good as the new ones you buy, but it's nothing like the one Grandpa left. All right, let's go see what's next. Okay, what's next is I finally found, this is the 2024 Season's Greeting Limited Edition Christmas Series for these Knipex Cobras. So let's take a look at it. And you're not going to believe where I actually bought this. I mean, that's a beautiful looking set of pliers, isn't it? Two-tone. This one, of course, is your kind of a chrome finish. This is your black anodized finish. This is made in Germany. This is the 7-inch. It really doesn't even have a part number on here. That's kind of strange. No part number at all. It's just the part number just says limited edition. So so this kind of completes my set now. I got the 23, the 24, and the 25. I got this off of AliExpress. It was $56, I think. I looked all over, and I mean, I looked anywhere. They were anywhere from $200, you know, down to $100. And AliExpress had these for $56. Now, I just went out on a limb and bought it, thinking, okay, I'm going to get some type of a knockoff. But this one is actually, you can tell it is definitely German made, and it's original Knipex. So just very nice, very smooth. So this kind of completes the set. Okay, guys, this is the Sofirn ST1. I've already opened this up. Let's take a look at it. It is a very cool light, though. I'll tell you, for the price, and I'm going to leave a link in the description, of course, on this one. They sent me this to review. It is USB-C chargeable, as you can see down here. You get a USB-C and you get a lanyard. That's basically all you get. And what you also only get is one button here. You get one button. That's what I like about this thing. It is made out of this aluminum. As you can see, man, I tell you, this thing looks like it's punching above its weight, because for the price, and I think this thing was, I know it's under $30. Like I said, I'll leave a link in the description, but boy, this thing is very well built, it seems like. You press this button once, and when it turns on, you see that green. Every time you press it, it stays on for 5 seconds. It goes from green to orange to red, so you'll know what your battery level is. Now, the cool thing about this is when it's on, you can turn it, of course, turn it off, and then you can double click it to lock it. And when you lock it, you get a little confirmation by this pulsing for a couple of times, and it stops. And it will stay locked. So if it's in your pocket, you can't bump it. All you have to do is hit it 2 more times, and it comes back on with the green light. If you press it on again, so there's your moonlight, hold it, medium, high. Now, if you double click it, that's your turbo. You can double click it and get turbo. One click and you start stepping down, and you press it and it's off. I tell you, this thing is very intuitive, very easy to use. On your turbo, it stays at 1500 lumens for 2 minutes, and it drops down to 600 lumens. You'll run on that 600 lumens for 100 minutes. So on high, It starts out at 800 lumens, steps down to 600 lumens. On 800 lumens, it'll run for 10 minutes. Then it'll step down to 600 lumens. You can run it for 100 minutes again, just like the turbo. On the medium, it's 350 lumens, and that you can run for 3.5 hours. It doesn't step down. It stays at 350 lumens for 3.5 hours. And then on your 1 lumen, the Moonlight, it'll run for 450 hours. Man, what an impressive little light, though, I tell you. So let's press it on again. There you see your green button, and it turns on. This is where it was, I guess. This was high, off. Let's turn it on, and we'll hold it. Moonlight, medium, high. Okay, now I want to go turbo. You just double press it, you're on turbo. This thing will run on turbo for 2 minutes, and it will step down to 600. Nice, very nice. So that's a Sofirn ST1, link will be in the description. Okay guys, this is this week's budget option. I got this off the Lowe's, the little gift center racks that they've got in the aisles now. This is a Kobalt 27-piece multi-bit ratcheting screwdriver set. Comes with a little flexible handle here, or a little flexible shaft here. Eerily looks like that last one I had, the Ryobi, that wasn't any good. But anyway, it's also got a case on the back here. Bear with me a couple of minutes. Let me get this thing open. We'll come back. We'll talk about it. Oh, what a chore that was to get this off of here. I tell you, it took 2 men and a boy to get this little thing here out. It was unbelievable how they have that. I swear it took me 10 minutes to get it apart. Anyway, after you get it apart, it's not too bad. Here you got three slotted, 3 Phillips. You got 3 square, 3 hex. And then you got Torx all the way from T6 to T25. Pretty nice. You got your nut driver from 3/16 to 3/8. And then you have this flexible bit holder. I don't think you need that flexible bit holder, but let's take a look at, let's just get out, for instance, the Phillips 2. Let's see how easy that is to get out. I may have to push it out from the bottom here. There you go. Let's see, this is a magnetic, I guess, yeah. Wow, it kind of shocks me. That's a nice strong magnet in here. As you can see here, it is a ratchet. You've got your left arrow and right arrow. Right here in the middle, it does lock, which is good. You got an arrow here to show you where you're at. To the right, tightens. To the left, and listen to it. I tell you, it sounds like a pretty fine ratchet action in here. I mean, it looks well constructed. I tell you, for I think it was like $12.88. Very nice. Now, let me take this out and see what this looks like. This is the. Now, you know, the other one with the Ryobi, I was trying to use it on impact. Now, this might work a little better. Okay, well, this one looks like you got a little, yeah, you got a little ball detent. You got a little ball here, which holds it in. It's kind of locking, but I mean, it just takes some force, but you can get it out. But you don't have to worry about the thing slipping out. I tell you, it's in there. Yeah, this kind of free spins this part, so you can hold it and still get your ratcheting action, as you can see. I tell you, I think it's pretty nice. Now on the cap, looks like the cap, yeah, the cap screws off. So you got a deep well here. If you want to take these, now you have to take these and pull them all out, and you can put them in the cap here if you want to, where you don't have to use the case or anything. You can hold all of these. Looks like you got plenty of room in here to hold all of these. So that's the Kobalt 27-piece. I tell you, I'm not really impressed with this. Not really impressed with this little case here. But I am impressed with what you get for $12. Let's see what's next. Okay, so after playing with this thing a little bit more, I see now you kind of fold this around, and these kind of fold up square, and it does fit better like that. So that's a little bit better than it was. Still, if I see you walking around with this on your belt, I'm going to call you a goober. Let's see what's next. Okay, next I got another budget option for you here. This is the WorkPro 7-piece ratcheting wrench set. Goes from 8mm to 17 millimeter. I'm just gonna pull out the 14 here. Let's take a look at it. Now this is not a flex head. You can get flex head. This is not a flex head. But again, I think this thing is around $30. It's chrome vanadium steel, nice heavy thick chrome here on it. You got 14 millimeter on both sides. I'm gonna see, listen. Very fine tooth ratchet on here. I tell you, I'm impressed with these WorkPro ratcheting wrenches like this. This one comes in a nice little roll-up pouch. Like I said, it is 7-piece for under $30. I think that's a pretty good deal. WorkPro again, punching above its weight class here. And I've got one more budget option for you. The last budget option is this, is the Duratech combination wrench. Now this one is the reversible one where you've got, it starts out at 8 millimeter, and this one goes from 8 millimeter all the way to 13. Yeah, this one starts at 16 millimeter and goes up to 19 millimeter. So now this is a type, if you could see, if you look in there, you can see that little step right here. So this is your 19 millimeter size. You flip it over and it's your 18 millimeter size. It does have a forward and reverse little button here. But listen to this. I'm going to put this near the mic and I want you to hear this. Yeah, that's your ratcheting sound. So like I said, this is a budget option. It looks like it's got stamped steel here with a little steel bar in the middle that they just rivet here. I mean, this is a very, very, you know, I wouldn't say it's high quality tool. This is the tool if you need it. Like I bought it because I hardly ever use these things, but you know, if I have a bag now, I don't know if I'll even put this in a bag. They're so damn heavy. This thing is heavy. And so here's your ratcheting. You can go flip it over, go different directions. But I tell you, the teeth in this ratchet remind me, if you remember the old Mazda rotary engine, had like like a tri-lobe on it. I think that's what this is, a 3-tooth ratchet. So I can't recommend this one, but I just want to show it to you. If you need it, if you want to get one that you're not going to use very often, you know, you could get this set. I think it's like $20 for this set. Now these typically are pretty expensive. So, you know, you need them, buy them. Let's see what's next. Oh, by the way, I wanted to show you this. I just picked it up. There's been a ton of reviews. This is the Olight Mini 2. It's got this little clip on the end here. If you take this off, this is how you charge. A little rubber boot here. If you take it off, you just slip this into a USB-A, little USB-A charger, and it charges up. The cool thing I like about this is, look, when you pull it off of here, it's just a magnetic hole. As soon as you pull it off, it lights up. I think it's 60 lumen. And then you put it back, it goes back off. That's it. Very simple. I mean, if you just want to hang this off your bag, you know, and you want to look inside your bag or whatever, this thing is perfect for that. Or you can even put it on your keychain if you want to put it on your keychain. So this thing was $11.99 for Black Friday. I don't know what they normally are, but $11.99 on Amazon. It's the Olight Mini 2. Next up is this 23 gauge pen nailer I found at Lowe's. I was looking at Lowe's at the flex tools they had on sale. I walked in the middle aisle and there was a table in the middle that had these demo units, or units they had on display. I guess I should say display units. They were selling. You know, this is the time of the year to be looking for these things. So this is the Metabo HPT 23 gauge pen nailer. As you could see, it was $59.70 and it was $259. Now I remember seeing them for $199. I don't know, I've never seen them for $259, but I guess that was their list price. But for $59.70, I decided to pick it up. Just a very nice unit. Now I've got the 16 gauge and the 18 gauge trim nailers from Metabo HPT, and they work great. This one, as you can see, has got an LED light here, and I've got adjustment here for the depth adjustment here. This is the NP18D SAL cordless pen nailer. Battery, we got a full battery here. See, it's not setting them real deep. You see that? It's got a little bit of about 1/8 of an inch. So let's set this thing to deeper. See what it does now. Perfect. Yeah, that's perfect. What I like about these little 23 gauge pin nails, you can barely see the hole. And this is just a, you know, 32nd of an inch below the wood here. So that's perfect. I tell you, this thing's going to come in really handy. So that's the HPT 23 gauge pin nailer, $59 display sample.